When you think of Germany, you think of World War II and what an incredible comeback the country made after being completely destroyed in the Second World War. Much of that incredible comeback was driven through industrialization and the manufacturing of world-class products. Car brands such as Mercedes, Audi and BMW, just to name a few. And all of this industrialization was built upon the foundation of coal and steel coming from mines like the one we have just behind me here. These mines provided economic growth for Germany and for the region of the Ruhr Valley. They provided jobs in the thousands. But nowadays, these jobs have left, leaving this region that used to be the driver of the German economic miracle to become Germany's poorest area. So today, we're going to go and explore this forgotten part of Germany, a region that can only be described as Germany's Rust Belt. Let's go explore. No entry? It's supposed to be museum?
Ja.
What's this?
Dann ist
Sonntag.
Dann ist oben.
Sundays.
Ja, ist ja Sonntag im Monat.
Du bist Old Miner?
Nee. Ich bin nur Schatzmeister.
Ja, Schatzmeister.
Ja.
Kommst du aus Gelsenkirchen?
Ja.
Ja?
Hier, mein Kollege, der kann ein bisschen Englisch, glaube ich. Den frag mal hier.
You speak English?
No, a little bit.
It's not possible to see inside. I'm making a video for YouTube about Gelsenkirchen and the history. And
Ja, okay. Komm in.
that's another. Thank you. So we managed to get inside. What is your name? Manfred. I'm Sebastian. Manfred is going to show us a little bit of this old mine. So what was this?
Steam machine,
Steam machine.
Yeah.
So this was the engine of the mine.
engine with steam. Kann ich nicht. For the peoples and the carbon go up and down and up and
The
down.
pumps.
Yes.
Yeah, up,
no,
down.
no pump. The door closed and you go up.
Ah, elevator.
Elevator. This is elevator for the mining. This go 1 kilometer, 1,000 meter up and in this
Okay.
make this machine.
So this one here
Yes.
was the escalator for the mine. This mine used to produce about 3 million tons of coal. Is that correct? More. So this mine played a big role in the industrialization of Germany.
The biggest in Gelsenkirchen. 8,500 people working here.
And did you used to work in the mine as well?
No, I know.
You just administrator of the museum.
No, I came from Maschinenbau. Machines and
Yeah. Taking care of the machines and building machines and okay, like engineering kind of thing. Like
German Babcock.
Bangkok. Okay. And how is Gelsenkirchen nowadays? Der Stadt, der Gelsenkirchen, wie sind heute? After all the closing of the mines.
There's problems. And now also no problems. There's no factories, no logistic, aber no factories, no big factory, no.
So there's not so many jobs in Gelsenkirchen today.
Es ist Gelsenkirchen ein Maximum an Arbeitslosen. What is that?
Yeah, unemployment.
People have not work in Gelsenkirchen. This is problematisch, and also this inside in EU. They came from Bulgarian here and from
And to work in the mines.
in the mines is no.
From Bulgaria to work in mines?
Everything closed.
Okay.
The mines here in this area.
How do you feel about this today?
Air to go high.
It needs to be.
It can it go not down, it go in on side up.
Okay. It can only go up.
Only, yes.
Okay.
Up, down, no.
So this is the escalator there.
And you just go up. And,
That's the escalator. elevator?
Elevator.
Yeah, this one here.
This is Etagen. Was sind Etagen?
Yeah, floors.
Floors, yes. This is three floors. This machine have 5 floors.
5 floors.
3 was other machine.
So the black thing there, the black thing there is the elevator.
This go up and down.
Up and down.
Look, this here.
Okay, so that's the demonstration of it. So this would be the elevator here.
This.
Okay, yeah. Oh, this one. Okay, so this wheel
Yes.
is supposed to be this wheel over there.
Okay. Let's go here and up and everything is go up and down and up and down.
So you're hopeful about the future of Gelsenkirchen?
Well,
Das Zukunft,
I think so.
the Zukunft is better?
We have a new Chancellor.
And you like him?
A
Merz.
little bit.
Merz, right?
Merz, yeah.
Yeah. You like him? You think he's going to produce a better future for Gelsenkirchen?
Maybe.
That's a beautiful machine, though.
The machine is okay. It's in function.
It functions still.
Yes, not steam. In function with air pressure.
Air pressure today. Okay. Well, how lucky was that? What a legend, Manfred and his other friend there, showing me around inside the old control tower of the elevator of the mine. And as he was saying, this mine here isn't just any mine of Gelsenkirchen. It is the biggest mine, or it was the biggest mine of the whole city, producing more than 3 million tons of coal every year and employing 8,500 people. The other reason why this mine, and perhaps the most important reason why this mine is the most important mine of Gelsenkirchen, is because back in 1904, a group of lads working here in the mine decided that they would go over to a park on the other side over here for a little kickabout of football on every Sunday morning. This turned into a little thing known as Schalke 04. So it was on this very pitch right here in front of us that Schalke 04 was founded. 10 lads, as I said, from the mine would come here on Sunday afternoons for a kickabout. And quickly, people from the area here started taking a liking to those 10 lads playing football in the park every Sunday. And thus, in 1904, Westfalia Schalke, as the club was first named, was founded. And later, in 1924, the club took on the name that it has today of Schalke 04. This is the metro system here. And there's a cold, chilly air coming up from down there. We've got leaves on the stairs here, on the escalator. And it doesn't even work. It has you wondering, is there even going to be a train down here? Check it out. Mirrors, proper old school. Gives sort of an East Germany vibe. Looks like almost like a commie blog. Very eerie East German communist type of feel. But it's in the blue colors, and there are other people down here. So there must be a train coming soon. I'm going towards this Erle and Bua. That's the way we're headed. That's where the stadium is supposed to be. It is clean, neat and tidy down here, pretty much. Except for that little back there. In the colors, Königsblau, the royal blue color of Schalke 04. Let's get to the Schalke 04 stadium. Without further ado, let's jump aboard and get to Schalke. And we have made it to Marktstraße. Meaning, with my broken German I can decipher this one, the Market Street. So this is one of the high streets of Gelsenkirchen. This is what it looks like. We've got a closed down restaurant over there. We've got one that's still alive next door. Looks like it's a Italian ice cream shop, a flower shop here. And further down this way, is the Veltins Arena, where Schalke 04 plays today. Look at this. Building is just falling apart there. Hence why the restaurant has closed in there. Let's go ahead and check out some of the inner city. And I came across this because down here seems to be something going on. Some sort of little Saturday get together, maybe Blau and Weiß, something about Schalke. Maybe we can get a beer or something, or some food, because I am getting hungry. There we have it, Schalke 04, and some sort of game where you can shoot a goal and probably win some sort of prize. I see a lad over here who's selling beers. Let's see what we can get. Hello.
Guten Tag.
How much is one beer?
€3 with €1. Nennt man das Pfand?
Fund. Ah, I know the word. Okay, can I have one? So what's about to happen here today?
It's a celebration about for the 150 year of Gelsenkirchen.
I see. Very cool. There we go. And this is Veltins beer,
Yes.
local beer.
Yes.
The sponsor of the stadium,
Yes. Yes.
Veltins Arena.
Veltins Arena, yeah.
That's your team, I suppose.
Yeah.
And what does Schalke mean to the club, or to the city of Gelsenkirchen?
Schalke is very important for the city. It's a culture. It's a passion of the city.
And what is it like living in Gelsenkirchen?
It's nice to live in Gelsenkirchen. Gelsenkirchen is a big city, but Gelsenkirchen, it feels like a small city
Yeah.
because you know each other. You know all people in Gelsenkirchen. It's like a really small city.
Let's try the beer.
Nichts gut.
Nichts gut. You don't like the beer?
Sauerländer.
Sauerländer.
Oh.
It's sour. Yeah, that is just what I need.
Holländer oder Holländer? Nee, England?
Dane.
Däne. Ah.
So you got yourself a beer for you and some beer for the dog.
Ja. Dane, komm mal her. Schalke, many
Danish players.
players from Denmark.
Ebbe Sand.
Ja, da.
Ebbe Sand is the most
Ebbe
famous.
Sand, yeah.
And Christian Poulsen, right?
Paulsen.
Yeah.
The very good player.
And how's the team doing today? Now Schalke is falling down.
0-0 still.
No, I mean in general.
Fortuna heute, ne?
It's not so good. Let's talk about other things.
No money.
Not the team today.
The team today.
Yeah,
It's
terrible.
it's
How they play and how they come out on the pitch. It's not good.
Did you used to work in the mine?
And I was here Stadt Gelsenkirchen.
By the stat
40 years.
for the city administration.
Richtig.
Okay.
Ja.
And your brothers,
Meine
your father
Brother-
and your brother was miners.
Ja, Zechen haben Zechen zu, Stadt, ne? Then go on the street, no, to Stadt Gelsenkirchen, ne?
And what did they do after the mines closed? What is your brother doing today?
Yeah, my brother is dead. Ne?
He's
From-
dead?
Yes.
Oh,
From,
I'm sorry.
From Arbeit, working on Zeche, ne?
Ah.
Staub, immer, ne? Staub, ne? Immer
Yeah.
einmal.
For the bad air, contaminated lungs and
Richtig.
minor lungs.
Ja, 42 years old.
42 years old. Oh my
Ja.
God, that's
Ja.
very young.
Ich kann nicht very good English, ne? Viele Bergleute, viele hier.
Miners.
Miners, ja.
Yeah.
Viele von Miners hier, then drink beer da, ne?
After.
Aber gut.
And what do you feel about the Zukunft?
Zukunft hier, not good. Many people, no works here, da alles chat, ne? Not good.
Not good.
Not good for me. I'm 67
Oh.
years old.
Oh, you look
Ne?
great for
Ja.
67. You look good.
Ja, in the next years, immer schauen, meine Friends, viele dead. Ne?
Lots of your friends have
Ja,
died
many.
already.
When I look here, viele kennen, ne? Aber dann dead. Friedhof,
Because of mining.
mining, genau. Young people here working and then go to next city or
Town.
found, yes.
Okay.
From here, no. Here, alle weg.
So the young people, they
Young
leave.
people, yes.
They
young.
leave. They leave to
My
Düsseldorf
son
or
working
to
in-
Köln or Berlin
Yeah,
or
richtig.
Hamburg or
My son working in Bochum.
in Bochum.
Bochum.
It's close by.
Yes.
It's not so far away.
Yeah.
It's not Hamburg.
Yeah. Hamburg, no.
no.
Aber working here, no.
All right. So it's the 150-year birthday of or anniversary of Gelsenkirchen. And there's supposed to be some sort of concert going on tonight, but it's already kicking off. And we are going to get ourselves a bratwurst or a currywurst. Let's go. Hallo. Okay. Wie ist Bratwurst?
Das ist Bratwurst, das ist Krakauer und das ist Frikadelle.
Krakauer.
Ja.
The big one. Eine. Bitte. We're going to have the big one, for sure. In Brötchen.
Jawohl.
Jawohl. Wir haben keine Wasser, so wir trinken Alkohol.
5 Euro. Getränke
5
ist dazu.
Euro. Ja, Getränken ist da. That is a sausage and a half. I just put here?
Ja.
Okay. So, check this out. This is a sausage and a half. A Krakauer, yeah?
Ja.
Okay. Krakauer was the name.
Krakauer.
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 Krakauer, genau.
Krakauer. Okay. And what are you eating?
Ein Steak.
Steak.
Ja.
Chicken.
Nee, was ist das hier? Lummersteak.
Lummer steak. What is that?
Was ist ein Lummersteak? Lass dir mal erklären.
Schwein?
meine Frau.
Schwein?
Ja.
Oder?
Ja.
Okay. Pork. Let's give it a go. We'll get mustard on one side. You can literally just take as much as you want on our sausage here. And ketchup on the other side. How great is this? So the verdict from the locals is that this is supposed to be the best sausage. Let's give it a go. Very good. Sehr schön. And with a beer, it washes down perfect. Couldn't get more German. A beer and a sausage and a bread and a sunny day with people sitting out, having a nice community day.
This one for you, this is for me. Cheers.
Thank you.
Party goes start here.
The party starts.
Schalke
You've had-
has lost 2-0.
Schalke lost 2-0. Oh my god. That is good hospitality. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Matthias has gifted me another beer. Prost.
Prost.
Party is kicking off. We're going to go ahead and see. There's some sort of parade or dance. It seems to be the kids. So as you see, what they're talking about, the community might be hard pressed for opportunity here in Gelsenkirchen. But people are a community here. Check it out. So we got the kids. What a great hospitality. Getting gifted beers and everything.
So geht das nicht. Das funktioniert
That is the
anders.
small time life for you. People look out for each other here. There you go.
Das ist schön, ne?
Sehr schön. Kamera.
Das geht ja gar
Ja.
nicht.
I haven't got a clue what the lady who said there. Other than mentioning something about my camera. But this is beautiful. This is community for you right here. Might be a city where things are tough, where things are not as great as they once were, but people are certainly looking out for one another. So you're from here as well?
Yes.
And what is Gelsenkirchen like for you? What is it to live here? How's it like? What is life in Gelsenkirchen?
It's very easy and funny
and Schalke 04. Everybody loves Schalke 04 here. And you're the dance. You coach the kids in how to dance. Or
Yes.
is that like your work?
No.
Okay.
No. My work is City Gelsenkirchen.
City you work for the city administration.
Yes.
So a lot of Germany, a lot of the rest of Europe looks at Gelsenkirchen as like almost like Germany forgot about Gelsenkirchen.
Ja, dass Gelsenkirchen eine vergessene Stadt ist. Hey. Yes. Gelsenkirchen is the poorest city in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it used to be the driver of the German economy.
That's true because of
The mining.
Yeah.
And how is it to be young here? How is it to grow up here?
In Gelsenkirchen growing, but
Yeah.
because the space is so small where so many people live, basically nice to grow in other cities.
Because I spoke with an older guy who was sitting over there earlier. He said all the young people basically leave the city because there's no jobs here. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. If
Cool.
you study or you get a high education, here's nothing for you.
You leave.
Yeah, you need to. In other cities you get more money because here it's also low.
Okay.
And that the pay is also lower than in cities like 30 minutes from here. 30
Yeah.
minutes from here you get 1k more in a month.
If you go to Düsseldorf or Köln or something. So many people end up leaving Gelsenkirchen and going to live in those
we
cities.
Go a little bit far away, like Berlin, Hamburg is always, some people always leave to
Yeah.
Berlin, Hamburg. But others are like Düsseldorf, Köln, Dortmund. Yeah.
What a fantastic little random thing to walk across. The 150-year anniversary of Gelsenkirchen is apparently this year. And my God, are people friendly here. Times might be tough, but we're a community here. They stick out for one another. They look out for one another. This is the spirit of these types of smaller towns. Or actually, it's not that small, the town here, but this is the spirit of these types of towns. You might have windows looking like that one up there with literally just aluminium foil in front of the window. What's going on with that? That's what the girl was saying in the bar. Gelsenkirchen is officially the poorest town of Germany for 8 years running, with only an average income of 18,000 euros a year, which is, as you can imagine, not a lot. And as well, about 25 to 30% of the people that live here in Gelsenkirchen live on what Germany calls PilgArt, which is Germany's version of the welfare state's money to people, helping people to live, assisting people to live. That is the facts about Gelsenkirchen that she was talking about in the bar there. Now, let's get over to Veltins Arena, where the Schalke 04 plays their home games. And here we go. Schalke 04, Veltins Arena, the home stadium of Schalke 04, where they play their games today. The stadium was built for the 2006 World Cup that was hosted here in Germany. But what they did do that was so special is, you see the pitch down here. That is the actual pitch that goes inside the stadium in there. This rolls out on this crane system, or whatever you want to call it, pulley system that you see at the end down there and at the end here. It rolls out such that the pitch can sit in natural sunlight during the days when the teams are not playing, such that they can host concerts and conferences, etc. inside the stadium in here. And furthermore, as I've come up to the top here, you can have a view out all over the Gelsenkirchen area. And as you can see, this is where the nickname of the Thousand Fire City comes from. Coal mine over there, coal mine over here, steel mine over there, another type of steel production over here, coal mine, mines all over 360 as far as you go. Little green, I'm not sure how well it comes across from this camera here, but you can literally see mines all over. You can imagine how it would have looked back in the day when all these mines were working. If you stood here on this hill where the stadium is placed today, on a night, the whole sky must have been lit up by fires, and thereby the city of the thousand fires. And here, outside the stadium, instead of a statue of a former player, a hero, a legend of the club, the real legend, the real hero of this area, of Gelsenkirchen, of Schalke, are the miners. So here we have a little monument, a little statue, if you will, representing what this area is all about. The Thousand Fire City, Königsblau, ein Leben lang, a long life. Representing the club, the fans, and the culture that stands behind the Königsblau, the Kongeblue, the royal blue of Schalke 04. Right, so these guys who are making some sort of promotional thing, I think they work for the club, just happened to roll up and open the door into the pitch. So this is the actual pitch that I'm standing on. We were up there on the stairs before, and it's good enough, it's real enough. It is actual grass. We're on a proper football pitch. Schalke 04's ground is right there. And we're walking around on the actual ground here. You could imagine how the pitch just rolls in underneath the stadium there. That is pretty cool. To actually walk around on a proper professional football pitch. Let's go over to the end before some of them tells me to get the hell out of here again. They didn't seem to bother that I walked in. This is the actual way that it rolls underneath into the stadium itself. Oh, there we go. Yes, sorry. So here you see how the pitch rolls in underneath the stadium. I basically stood under the stadium itself, and you see all these little rails here. It pulls in under those shutters down there into the ground itself. And off you go, playing a football match. How great is that system? That is beautiful, isn't it? So we're about to get on a train back to Gelsenkirchen Hauptbahnhof, back to the city centre. Let's get back into the city and see what else we can find before we end the video. So we've made it back into more of the centre of Gelsenkirchen. You can see here, over on this house, some kind of fan Kneipe. I mean, I think that means a fan bar of Schalke. UEFA Champions League competitors. Deutsche Pokalsieger, like German Cup winners. German Cup winner titles 1937, 72, 2001, 2002. They haven't updated it, because as far as I'm aware, they won in 2011 as well. You see over here, FC Schalke 04. It is, though, pretty late afternoon at this point, and the streets have calmed really much down. It was already pretty quiet here on the streets, but I just saw this place and thought this is a good example of what Gelsenkirchen looks like. Little streets like this with boarded up stores, as you see over here. Another one on the corner there next to this kiosk that also is a Schalke fan. Here it really stands out what life is like here in Schalke, or here in Gelsenkirchen. You see here some kind of mural that they've painted. Schalke, Gelsenkirchen, Schalke Nord, Zeche, I don't know what that means, but definitely 04 we see there again. Just a doorway like this that just seems to lead into a abandoned hallway. Let's see, let's check out a little bit more of what we can find. We've got more here, as you see, as we saw before, boarded up windows. I imagine there would have been a shop right there before. Nothing is going on there at this moment in time. I mean, this is Germany. This is the forgotten part of Germany. This is the Rust Belt of Germany. Here's another house representing Gelsenkirchen and the state of the city, the unfortunate state of the city today. We have a little logo of Schalke 04 up there in the window, and otherwise they're just these empty boarded up window with a little piece of trash right there in the window. A door here, again half broken door, paper in the window like this, another broken door here. Check this out, for instance. This is the door telephones to bring up into this apartment block. The only conclusion must be that this apartment block is probably abandoned or empty. I don't know. We've got some paper laying on the floor here, half smoked cigarette. We've got just a normal bed sheet hanging up there as sort of instead of curtains on the window. Another way you can see that this is a less well-off economic area is the car packet. In all of Germany, people generally drive really, really great cars. Here they seem to have smashed down a little apartment block, a little housing block. Maybe they're going to build something new here. But yeah, as I was saying, in all of Germany, people drive great modern cars. But as you see here, not everybody can afford a Mercedes like that one, which is also getting old up there. Most people are driving something like this Ford here, a Dacia, or an old version of a Mercedes, which reminds me of a taxi in a third world country, this one there. Ah, check this out. I rate that. Can you see the mask there? Guy Fawkes is sitting there. That is great fun. And even though, as we've seen today, it seems like the area here is pretty forgotten about by the rest of Germany. It's poor. There isn't much opportunity in the area. Young people have to leave the area to find that opportunity. They're still sticking together. They're sticking up for one another. I have felt super welcome here. People have been so great to me. I will recommend you definitely come to the Ruhr area. Yeah, you're not going to see the beautiful architecture and that sort of thing going on in this part of Germany. But what you will find is you will find super friendly people, super hospitable people, like Matthias in the bar at that place at the 150-year anniversary party, who shouted me a beer. Check this out again. We're on a high street at this point, and it's just like boarded up doors like this. Dirt on the ground. Man, come on. Look at this. This is on the high street. Just full of rubbish inside. Boarded up doors. Oh my god, look what was in here. Webcam chat film studios. Webcam chat film studios. Some kinky business would have gone on in there. So yeah, with this report from the center of the city, from more central part of the city, the Schalke area, the Schalke North area of Gelsenkirchen, I think I will end the video here, and I'll see you when I see you.